think I figured it out. Boom! It should be on now. It should be on now. Four to two, stolen by Josh Hart coming up. Embiid picks up a foul right there. I don't know what he did, but Hart fell. There it goes. You guys, is it good for you guys now? It should be. Should be good for you guys right now. Manav, even the Celtics. All right, Manav, I'll take your word for it. You are, as Sci-Fi Slumby said, you are an investigative reporter. So I didn't really look that deeply into it, but okay. You guys, is it all on for you now? It should be. Cat with the ball now. Cat for three. Boom! Let's go. 7-2 Knicks. I'm going to update it at the first break. Oh, Texas, another cellar dweller accounted for. Texas in the basement. If I missed anybody, it's because I was trying to avoid BTDs. Look at me. I have come a long way. In the past, I would have shut the whole thing down. Didn't have to. I figured it out. Cat looking for somebody. Somebody. Can't double. Bond, another seller. First Aussie dweller. Bond is the first Aussie dweller accounted for. Moderator, like extraordinaire for multiple channels. Bond in the base. Hey, Bond. My gauntlet. Essendon. How about Essendon? Sorry, Bond. I had to say it once. What's going on, Bond? Good to have you in here. You never know with the computer, man. I had to figure that out. I'm getting better with technical issues, man. I'm getting better without shutting down. Josh Hart misses the three, 7-5 Knicks. For you guys that have not been with me for a while, you do not know what we went through. All these, just a few years ago, everything was shutting down. It's called basement technical difficulties. 8-7 Sixers right now. I'll post that for now. But now everybody's saying what's up to each other. Boom. There you go, Bond. Thank you. There he is. Thank you. Yep, I figured it out. Boom, 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 boom. I figured it out. I don't do that every day. Proud of myself. All good, Bond. That's it. All good, my man. All good. Andre, go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Oh, Cat took a hard fall right there. Cat took a hard fall. Oh, man, Towns took a bad fall. That's not good. I think he just, man, he slammed on the court hard. I think he just kind of got his wind knocked out of him or something. He's all right. He's already up. He's all right. All right, timeout on the court, 8-7 Philly. Very, very early, very early. Seth, another cellar dweller accounted for. Seth, Dodgers winning. Okay. I think you're the only Dodger fan in here. The Yankees are winning too. All good, Seth. All good, man. Always good to have you in here. I'm just breaking your chops, man. All good. Andre, go New York, go New York, go. Man, Angus, I'm doing great, buddy. Doing great. Rangers suck. OG cellar dweller accounted for. Mike is in the basement. Rangers suck. Rangers suck. Yes, here we go, Mike. John Sterling. R.I.P. to John Sterling, Mike. R.I.P. to John Sterling. Yep. The great Yankee radio announcer for over 5,700 games, I believe. Over 5,700 games. 87 years old, passed away today. Big voice, great home run calls. Great home run calls. Yep, so here we are. Knicks. Rangers suck. Let's go, Knicks. I was hoping to see Staff Sergeant Thomas in here tonight. I was hoping to see Mr. Marine pop in. Daniel, thank you for always dropping in. Another cellar dweller. Daniel, in the basement. What's going on, Daniel? Yep. Yeah, that's baseball. Exactly. Exactly. Man. We can go on with the terms all night, Mike. All night. Stantonian home run. It's a Gardy party. Glaber Day. Glaber Day. Burn, baby, burn. The Bamtino. The Bamtino, right? I get the Bamtino. Oh, my gosh. Sci-Fi Slumby, jokes aside, whoever wins this. Sci-Fi Slumby, by the way, is the only UK member, dweller of the basement. Whoever wins this will be an elite series. Both teams have been, oh, man. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be incredible. We'll see. This is a big, big series. I love how Philly, though, is crying. They don't want any Knicks fans. They don't want any Knicks fans in MSG South, our building, our home away from home, especially Embiid saying that he'll buy the fans tickets that want to sell them. Don't sell them to Knicks fans. He said he would buy them because he didn't like the last time they played 2 years ago. He didn't like getting booed. He was getting booed in his own stadium. He was getting booed. So Spurs are going to beat Minnesota in 5, Seth. Spurs will beat Minnesota in 5 games. I think the Spurs, OKC, the winner of that. I mean, if the Lakers beat OKC, that would be incredible. But I didn't think they were going to beat Houston. So who knows, Seth? Who knows? Please share the live stream with your family and friends on social media. Bond jumping in strong. Don't forget to hit the like. Get notification that Johnny is live. Yes. Even when I have a problem going live and forgot to hit some buttons and have to figure it out. Come on, Knicks. No more excuses, man. We don't want it. We got to see a finals championship. We have to see a finals championship. There's no way around it. We got to see it. Getting sick and tired of every year being close. Oh, we're close. Oh, we were almost there. It's time to do it. Brunson driving the lane. Brunson mid-range jumper. Boom. 9-8 Knicks. And one. Let's go. This should be a what are you guys calling? Knicks in 6? I'm calling Knicks in 6. Knicks in 6. The only player I like on Philly is Maxey. But they finally have Paul George playing. Paul George has finally made it to a playoffs without being injured. Embiid on Cat. Cat and Embiid have been going back and forth for a while. I mean, when Cat was on the Bulls, they went back and forth. And I mean, like, really going at each other. Trying to keep updated with the score as fast as possible. Basketball is the hardest one for me because I got to keep changing it. 6:55 left in the first quarter. And Embiid going for 2 free throws. Hit the first. I'm just going to put 10. He's probably going to hit them both. I just put in 10. He didn't hit the second one yet, but I guarantee you he will. I'll let you out. You can come out, Stella. You can come out. She's just hanging out over there. The Lions versus Bombers game, was that good? I didn't even watch it. I got to tell you, Bon, my Knicks won 140-89 versus the Hawks. And then the very next team I watch of mine, the Lions, win, 133-77? Crazy, Bon. 2 big blowouts in a row. I don't get that very often. So hopefully, I don't see the Knicks blowing out any other team they have to play the rest of the way. Paul George for 3, 13 to – yeah, that was a 3, 13 to 10 Philly. She's doing great, Andre. She's right over there in her aviary. She'll be flying over here sooner or later. Richard Robinson in the game for Cat. Alley-oop to Robinson from Brunson, 13-12. Edgecombe for 3. Missed it. Wide open 3. Missed it. Yeah, Carolina's a weird team, Seth. I don't get Carolina. They're like the Knicks. They're in the playoffs every year. They're spoken about. And then they just do whatever and don't win. I don't get it. Carolina's like the forgotten team this year in hockey. Because I think it's because they make it so much and they don't do it. They don't go very far. I mean, they go to the conference finals. They've been to the semifinals. They always make it past the first round. Embiid kicks it in low to Oubre. 15-14 Philly. Oh, wow, Manav. Yeah, you knew that was going to come out sooner or later. That guy had some pass. Brunson lays it in. 16-15. Next break, I'm going to update the score. Sixers in 6, literally in our name. Oh, Knicks in 6. Knicks in 6, Slumby. You misheard me. And even if you didn't mishear me, it's still Knicks in 6. Knicks in 6. Robinson and Embiid have had issues in the past. Embiid did some dirty stuff on Robinson going after his injured ankle before. So Edgecombe is nasty, Slumpy. Edgecombe is a great rookie, man. That kid should get Rookie of the Year to me. Should get Rookie of the Year. Yeah, me too, Bon. I took Brisbane, but I knew you were smart enough not to take Essendon. A lot of the guys way back, Tony, a lot of the guys took West Coast, and they all lost. I mean, Richmond beat West Coast somehow. I almost took West Coast. I almost took the Eagles for the gauntlet thing, but I said, and I hate taking the Lions that early because now I can't pick them again. But I'm still in it. Anybody that picked that Eagles, which was they're all out. Oh, that game's still close. That game's still very close. All right. Thank you, Bon. Stella, thank you, Bon. Always appreciate it, man. Bon is like I don't know how you stay up moderating Scotty Butters. He's on forever. He's on forever, man. Good stuff, Bon. You're a real trooper, man. Brunson, sort of. Kicks it back out to Deuce McBride. Driving the lane. Deuce, layup, and in. And one. Let me update the score. $17 for, oh no, not 107. Goodness. $17-16 Philly. Brunson driving the lane on Paul George. Big mismatch, mid-range jumper, and boom, 18-17 Knicks. Knicks out 6-76. There's a tongue twister. Try to say that fast. Knicks 6. That's Knicks out 6-7. Embiid fakes the 3. Robinson didn't even go for it. Robinson D'ing up Embiid. Still D'ing him up. Embiid knocks that down 19-18. You agree, Knicks in 6? Yep. I just want them to always have one game lead in the series. Boom! Brunson with a big 3. Big 3 from Brunson. 21-19 Knicks. 3:50 left in the first quarter. Jalen Brunson already has 14 in the first 8 minutes. Embiid with Robinson on him. Embiid just throws it up, misses. Brunson on the rebound, bringing it up. Yankee Kyle, I'm sorry, man. I didn't even see you jump in here. I was working on technical issues. I probably missed a few of you. McBride for 3. Timeout Sixers, 24-19 Knicks. Timeout 76ers. (24-19 Knicks). Yankee Kyle, another cellar dweller accounted for. A diehard Yankee fan. Yankee Kyle in the basement. What's up, Yankee Kyle? Flyers are a good hockey team when they get in the playoffs. And they haven't been in the playoffs except in a while. But them beating Pittsburgh was big. Interstate rivalry right off the bat in the first round, and they handled. They were close. They're up 3-0. Then it went 3-2. They had, and then that last game, they eliminated Pittsburgh. It was 0-0 all the way into overtime. Man, that was Philadelphia could not afford to lose that one. I'm being Johnny Obvious right now, but they could not afford to lose that one. Yankee Kyle in the chat. What's going on, Yankee? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Man, I'm hoping, Staff Sergeant, if you're watching, always praying for you and we're thinking about you, man. Always thinking about you. Yep. Looking forward to you coming back. Man. Every day, Yankee, that's how it is. Blessed and alive. Blessed to be alive and well. That's right, Yankee. That's what all that matters, man. All that matters. Took the Sydney last round. I just took the Suns over the Saints in the gauntlet for the next round. Ooh. I was thinking about taking that one. I took him in the tipping. I took the Suns in the tipping. Who did I take in the gauntlet this time? Hold on. I'm going to check right now. Of course, the app is taking 10 years to come up. I know I took the Suns in the tipping. I don't think I took them in the gauntlet, though. Let's see. I'm taking Sydney over the Roos. Sydney over North Melbourne. That's who I'm taking. Bruin, OG, cellar dweller, and basement bouncer in the basement. Bruins in the same category as me. Our teams are out of there in the first round of the NHL playoffs. Go Buffalo. Anytime, guys, we know now that anytime Buffalo Sabres get a win against Montreal, just know it's the referee's fault. So I already prepared Gunner that any win that Buffalo gets, it's because the referees gave him that win. Just so he knows the fan base he's going up against. Yep, Bruin and I have suffered first, and my team. Well, first of all, my team personally, the Rangers were eliminated like in November, and then the Lightning lost on 9 shots on goal on 2. Montreal won. It's just 2 freak goals that rebounded off Moser on our team and went in, and Vasilevsky makes the save. The puck goes all the way up in the air and comes down behind him and bounces off his pad and goes in. I mean, goodness gracious. Manal says, what's up, Bruin? Yes, the basement squad, which, guys, I really am going to do videos on there with Des at times. And then if she can't come on, I'll do them myself. I do want to keep that channel going. I have neglected it for a little too long now. So that's where we're at with that. In 1 second, guys. 1 second. Let's see where I'm at. All right, Philly with Paul George with the ball right now. Moving up on Robinson, puts it up, misses on the mid-range jumper. Jordan Clarkson in the game now. Jordan Clarkson, Deuce McBride, OG. We got Brunson, McBride, Clarkson, Robinson, and OG on the court right now. Canadians win a Toronto team, as always, loses Game 7. It was a perfect day. Perfect. Hey, like I said, I got no complaints there. None. And you know who I'm talking about, Steve. All the fans that were blaming the refs and how they wanted Tampa to win. How Gary Bettman wanted Tampa to win, not Montreal. I went back and forth with a few people on TikTok, and I'm like, why would Gary Bettman want a small market Tampa team to win that can't even draw a national audience in America? Montreal would be the team that would go forward. They have 3 times the fan base of Tampa. Why would they want Tampa to win? And Tampa was the most penalized team in the NHL the entire season. Montreal beat them straight up in 7. Beat them up. Yeah, Toronto, definitely not. Bond putting up Rock's cooking channel. Amen. Yep, he's got it all going. Bond, you doing Scotty Buzz tonight too? Knicks still up 24-19. 2:40 left in the first quarter. This is a fast-moving quarter. Wow. Right as I say that, foul. Foul on who? They're also sitting Cat right now, not just because he hurt, he's got 2 fouls already in the first quarter. You don't want him. Mitchell Robinson's going to the line. Thank you, Yankee Kyle. Always appreciate the support, my man. Always appreciate the support. Andre. Hey, I'm on the Buffalo wagon too, man. They're in New York, so I'm going for them. I'm on the Buffalo wagon too. Really, because they're in New York. I don't even dislike Montreal. Just because they're in New York, I'm going for Buffalo. And I will do some of those games, but I'm not doing the one on Wednesday because the Knicks are on at the same time. But I will do Buffalo Montreal games when they're not on at the same time. Mitchell Robinson, they call it, Hack-a-Mitch because he cannot hit free throws. And he missed them both. And I'm with you, Andre. That's who I'm going for. I'm going for the Ducks in the West only because of Chris Kreider. I'm only going for the Anaheim Ducks because of Chris Kreider. That's it. That's the only reason I'm going for them. It's good, Bond. You get to hang out with us then, man. That's great. I'm glad that you get to hang out with us tonight, man. Good stuff. Bond, are they showing this on KO over there? Are they showing hockey? This is a big rivalry matchup right now. Tyrese Maxey going to the line. I might as well put – he's getting 2 free throws. I might as well just put 21. I don't see him missing either one of them. Look at me. Maxey hits the first one. That's why I put up 21 because he's going to hit the second one too. Huckporty coming in the game. They really want to sit Cat down for a minute because he has 2 fouls. So Robinson's coming out. Huckporty's coming in the game. Huckporty's a decent player. And wow, what a guess. Maxey hit them both. I really don't know what Tampa will do now. That's exactly right. I've said that in the past. They are becoming the stepping stone. They're becoming a stepping stone for young teams. They don't have. Oh, geez, somehow he took a quirky kind of shot. It fumbled up in the air, hit the backboard, and went in. We'll take it, 26-21. I mean, Kucherov is on a milk carton. 1 goal in the last 21 playoff games, give or take. It's awful. Corey Perry's a waste of space. Brandon Hagel is the heart and soul of that team, man. Braden Point disappeared this series. I mean, they're becoming a stepping stone. They went to 3 Stanley Cups in a row, won 2 of them back-to-back, and now this is the 4th year in a row they are a first-round exit. Changes have to be made, and now I'm not talking about John Cooper. The head coach should stay there, but changes have to be made for sure. And Hagel needs the captain on the front. Victor Hedman, I don't know why he didn't play. So, yes, they are stepping stone now. Oh, yeah. Did they fire Joe Mazzulla? Did they really? Oh, I didn't know. I knew the Magic coach got fired today, Manav. They fired Joe Mazzulla also? Wow, I did not know that one, Manav. You got me there. I knew about the Magic coach. Wow. Manav, it says, as of right now, it's not official that Missoula has been fired, but it's not official, Manav. This is as of right now, he remains the head coach of the Celtics. So I don't have anything further than that. But as of right now, he's still the head coach. 27-23 Knicks, unless you see something else, Manav. I took a quick look. I could have looked at something that was from earlier today. I don't know. Brunson, turnaround mid-range jumper. Missed it off the front of the rim. 27-23 Knicks. Tyrese Maxey. To Oubre. Good block by OG. Knicks get it back. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Cardboard, Buffalo fan. Cardboard. A newfound cellar dweller. You are a cellar dweller, Cardboard. You've been popping up in here enough now to be one, so you are in it. 29-23. Yes, let's go Knickerbockers. Let's go Knicks, 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 Knicks. Turnover by Philly. Knicks get the ball back. 29-23. I'll update the score at the end of the first quarter. I just looked it up, Steve. I'm reading it as I see it. As of right now, and I'm looking at the time of this, it's actually right now. They have not officially fired Joe Mazzulla despite fan calls for his dismissal. Mazzulla facing intense scrutiny from the media and fans, all calling for his dismissal. But as of right now, he remains the head coach of the Boston Celtics. So as of right now, not yet, Steve. Not yet. I knew about the Magic coach. That I did know. And I think it's also because the Magic should have been way better than they were this year. 30-23 Knicks right now. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. That's why I said I'll update the score at the end of the quarter. Yes, Steve, it's not official yet. It's not official yet. Yes, Bruin, I saw that. I'm going to flip back to the Yankees at halftime. At halftime, I'm going to flip over. I saw that, man. Really sad. We were going over some of the great calls they always had, man. A-bomb from A-Rod. All rise. All of it, man. The Gardy party. I always like the Garden. Brett Gardner was one of my favorite Yankees anyway. Burn, baby, burn. Bernie Williams. Oh, boom, boom, Bernie. Embiid going up for a dunk, and he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. Robinson with the rebound. He looked like he was going for a dunk, then he tried to lay it in. He missed it altogether. Deuce McBride with the ball. McBride with a mid-range jumper, and it goes in. 32-23 Knicks. 33-23 Knicks. Knicks up by 10. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Code, another cellar dweller from Australia in the basement. Code is here. What's up, Code? Sci-fi. Firing him feels a bit harsh. I was going to say Mazzulla, I thought should get coach of the year, to be honest with you, because they lost Tatum, and then they lost Drew Holiday, Porzingis, Horford. They all went to other teams. I mean, they were supposed to be like the Pacers this year with and they finished number 2 seed overall. It's just the constant chucking up threes. I get why the Boston fans are pissed. I'd be pissed too. And you choked away a 3-1 lead. And the Sixers are a good team, not for nothing, but I mean, you have 3-1 on them, and they're a 7th seed. Now, the Sixers fans say, okay, well, Tatum didn't play Game 7, but Embiid didn't play the first 3 games when they were down 3-1. So I don't know. I'm not hurt that Boston's out. And I'm not a Philly fan, but I went for them in that one. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Isn't that the way that term goes? Towns is coming in. Everybody saying what's up? What's up, Cullen? Another sports. I hit that. Another cellar dweller from Australia accounted for. Cullen's in the basement. Hats on forward. We're winning. We're winning 33-25. Deuce McBride bringing it up for a last shot in the first quarter. Loses the ball. Looks like he might have been fouled. Hats on forward. We're winning. I better not have to turn it backwards, Cullen. I better not turn it backwards. And I don't need you to pass out from voodoo dancing tonight. It didn't work yesterday. Everybody's saying what's up to each other. Yes, Yankee Kyle, John Sterling. Man, that's huge, guy. That is huge. John Sterling, for those that don't know, was a New York Yankees radio announcer. He called over 5,700 straight games, like without missing a day. 5,700 straight games. He passed away at 87. Brunson with a end of the first quarter. Knicks 33, Sixers 25. All right, let's go, Knicks. Knicks 33, Sixers 25. Going to the second quarter. Come on. Good day, Angus. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? El Capitan. Derek Jeter. Good one, Yankee Kyle. Good one. El Capitan. Yes. His name for Jeter. Very good. I like that one. Glad to see Man City lose today. Looking at it, pain and baby blue makes me sick to my stomach. And that's why I never became an NYCFC fan, because they're owned by Man City. They're owned by Man City. Brisbane first-year player Kobe Evans is in hot. For what, Code? For what? Please tell me. I didn't know about that. Steve, Joel is not flopping. Jaylen Brown is calling. I know. Did you see that by Jaylen Brown? He kept calling out on Embiid for flopping. All players flop occasionally. But, yeah, Jaylen Brown is like living on that, Steve. He's like really living on it. He's going crazy with that, I know. He's going crazy with that. He said a slur in a VFL game. Like, all right, don't say what the slur was, Code on here, but I got you. I'll look it up. And they battled when Cat was on Minnesota. I mean, they had some real physical back and forths, man. Real physical back and forths. Him and he and Cat. That's going to be a good time tonight. And plus, Embiid and Mitchell Robinson have had beef over the years too. Yep. So, if you guys don't remember, 2 years ago when the teams played each other, Mitchell Robinson Embiid was on the ground and Mitchell Robinson was coming nearby and he grabbed Mitchell Robinson's, he kind of twisted his ankle. It's bad ankle. A guy that gets hurt himself all the time for months, and you're going to go after Robinson like that? That's why Embiid gets booed all the time. And that's why he said he doesn't want to see Knicks fans in their house. He doesn't want to see it this time around because he was getting booed loudly at home by the New York fans. Nobody flops better than soccer, Cullen. Nobody, including wrestling. Including wrestling, Cullen. That's right, Andre. He needs to worry about flopping his big mouth. That's right. Good one, Andre. Alvarado. Grand Theft Alvarado in the game. Let's go, Knicks. Bridges and Alvarado bringing it up. Underway in the second quarter here. That was a fast first quarter. I like it. Cat back in. On the court, we got OG, Cat, Deuce McBride, Bridges, and Alvarado. OG with the bucket. Let's go. Knicks up by 10, 35-25. Cheesesteaks versus bagels. Nice, Code. Nice. Nice. I like that, Code. That's a good one. I'm going to pin that for now, Code. I'll give you the pin. There you go. Cheesesteak versus bagels. I like that. That was a good one. Alvarado on Edgecombe. Looking to pass. Back to Deuce. Back to Alvarado. Cat for three. Corner three. Missed it. Olympic diving team. That was good. Olympic diving. I like that too. Up. Philadelphia is struggling with the three-pointers right now. Cat driving in on Drummond. Cat with his own rebound. Gets it in. Cat is not as soft as people say he is, man. He's really not. He's not as soft as people think he is. I think he plays soft at times. I think he doesn't come through like he should be most of the time. I mean, there's times, like, especially when he was in trade discussions, it seems like he fell off a little bit. Seemed like he fell off a little bit during the trade discussions, like he wasn't trying that much. Alvarado with the reverse layup. Boom, 39-28 Knicks. Yeah. Come on, bagels. That's right. I love it. That was a good one. Cheesesteak versus bagels. Love it. Paul George missed mid-range jumper. Andre Drummond with the rebound and fouled. Alvarado fouled him somehow. Drummond's a big dude, man. He's been in the league for 500 years. Steve, I just want to know how many 3 points it takes to – exactly. You nailed it, Steve. Exactly. How lame an excuse is that? Up 3 games to 1, right. It's so lame. You choked. And people are like, well, Orlando blew it. Well, Orlando is an 8 seed against the number 1 seed. It's not like the Boston Celtics were number 2. That's way different, them choking away a 3-1 lead than Orlando choking away a 3-1 lead. Orlando should have won, but it's just the point. Edgecombe for 3. That's off. I can tell. That's off, but we missed it. Oh, the foul was on Drummond? Let me make sure I saw that right. Got it. All right. I know, Stella. Bagels without the locks. Right. 39-30 Knicks right now. Let me see if I can update this quick while they're talking. Karl Anthony Towns, Cat, top of the key. Double team. Lost the ball. 39-30 Knicks. Lost the ball. Turnover to Philly. Code, Magic game proved. Needing a capable three-point shooter is needed. Their series was blown by that. Amen. And that's why it's not as big for Celtics fans to be like, hey, the Magic blew a 3-1 lead. Yeah, but the Magic were the 8th seed. They were the 8th seed. They blew it to a number 1 seed. It's different. Bridges with the dunk. 41-30 Knicks. 41-30 Knicks. It's way different Orlando blowing a 3-1 lead to the number 1 team as opposed to the Celtics blowing it to the 7th seed. Come on. The Celtic fans are reaching with that one. Kelly Oubre for 3. 41-33 now. Not to exaggerate. Well, that's what it feels like when you see a player's name that's been around like forever. It's been around forever. It's like in baseball, Salvador Perez, the catcher for the Kansas City Royals, been around. All right, Cullen, he's been around 400 years. Salvador Perez has been around for an eternity, right, Angus? I mean, that guy's been around forever. 41-33. We're at commercial. 41-33 Knicks. There you go on that. Code. So Cullen is. I'll leave that there. That's between you and Cullen. Cave dweller. Right, Cullen. Cave dweller. Boom. There she is. She's been calling forever. Now she finally decides to come on over and say hello again. Right, Stella? She wants that hat. Please share the live stream with your family, friends, and social media. Thank you, Bond. Hit that like button. Amen, Bond. Exactly. Magic being competitive and leading a number one seed is actually a good thing. The Magic got a boost of confidence they will need in the next year. Yeah, I mean, they also showed everybody else that Detroit isn't this unbeatable team that won 60 games. They almost blew it. Salvador Perez, catcher for the Kansas City Royals, Angus. He's been there. He was there a long time before they won the World Series over the Mets in 2015. Colin says, good day, Stella. Good day. Good day. Good day. Good day, Stella. Good day. We need her to say good day and boom, boom, boom. Bella Roxburgh, Bella upstairs says good day. I'm not kidding you. She really does say good day. Bond, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notice when Johnny is live and when I'm live, and then still forget to go fully live like we did earlier, and I had to figure out my BTDs, the basement technical difficulties. Yeah, where's way back and Tony? I know, Angus, and I played right into it. Angus. Played right into it. Go Tassie, Stella. What do you think about that? She got the Tasmanian colors, that's for sure. She got the Tasmanian colors. Yep. She sure does. Get a Bond. We're at commercial right now. Let's just quickly check on the Yankees. We will be turning to that at halftime. Yankees started. They're up 3-1 right now. I got a man on first and second.
I get up to shake players' hands. I go, ball game over. Yankees win. Yankees win. And
they're talking about this. They're going to be talking about John Sterling all night, and they should. Nope, not at all, Colin. Like I said, I was really hoping he was going to pop in tonight. He is a Knicks fan. He's a Knicks fan, a Rangers fan, Yankee fan. I really thought he was going to pop in on the stream tonight, man, on this on the Knicks right now. But like I said, Colin, the good news is we haven't heard from his sister. That's the good news. I haven't, and Rock hasn't. So he might be in a long recovery right now. Hopefully he's watching, and we're thinking about you, Mr. Marine. Josh Hart for corner three, and he hit it. Josh Hart isn't normally known for hitting too many threes. We're up 44-33. On the floor, Hart, Bridges, Robinson, Cat, and Alvarado. Grand Theft Alvarado. He has that name because he is a great defenseman, and he will steal the ball from you. Josh Hart was fouled hard. There you go. Let's go, Knicks. 44-33. Bond throwing out me and Dez's Basement Squad channel link and Rock's Cooking channel link. Thank you, Bond. That's his name, Jose Alvarado. Cullen, Grand Theft Alvarado, GTA. Because he is a great defenseman, and he steals the ball right under your eyes, man. He steals it right from you. It's a cool name to have. So we got him from the Pelicans. The Knicks traded for him and saved him from the Pelicans, Cullen. It'd be like being on the Richmond Tigers and the Brisbane Lions trade to get you halfway through the season. I mean, that's got to make you so elated, right? To get off a horrendous team and you get to go to a team ready to go to the championship. And yes, the Knicks are going to go to the championship. I will not accept anything less. Tyrese Maxey at the line, 44 to. I know, Stella. I know. I can't believe you're not grabbing at my hat today. 44 to 34 Knicks. Foul trouble right now. Mitchell Robinson has 3 fouls already. Karl Anthony Towns has 2 and OG has 2. Mitchell, you're only allowed 6. Mitchell Robinson already has 3. 7:52 left in the second quarter. 44 to 35 now. 44 to 35 Knicks. Goodness gracious, man. You can't get, I mean, Cat cannot get another foul this quarter. You want to go in the second half with 3. Mikal Bridges, top of the key. Driving, mid-range jumper. Boom! 46 to 35 Knicks. Michael, another cellar dweller accounted for. Michael's in the basement. Edgecombe driving in on Alvarado. Stolen by GTA. Case in point, Grand Theft Alvarado. Stolen. There it is. GTA. Case in point right there. Cat driving the lane on Drummond. Does not get the foul and does not get the basket either. Tyrese for 3. He missed it. Tyrese Maxey missed it. Kicks it back out. Maxey goes in for the lay-in and gets it. 46 to 37 Knicks. Oh, Michael, that's when the Knicks and Rangers both should have been champions the same week, Michael. Yes. The same week they should have been champions together. Cat for 3. I love the NBA. I love basketball, Michael. I'm just as big a basketball fan as I am hockey. But Michael, correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't you on the Buffalo bandwagon like me in hockey? Going for the Sabres now, right? I am, and Andre is too. Got to go for the New York team. I'll do Buffalo Sabres games, but I'm not going to do them if the Knicks are on at the same time. And Michael, yeah, I know you already know, but we've been talking about John Sterling a lot, man. John Sterling as well. Rest in peace. Manav says, hey, Stella. Yeah, she does. Said, hi, Stella. Hi, Stella. She's not going after my hat today. It was a nice day out today. She was outside. All the birds were outside today. So maybe she's a little tired. General reminder, Sci-Fi, that I've got the World Cup pool for the basement if anyone wants to join. Yes, now we're actually getting closer. I got to join still too, Slumby. My bad. But keep reminding us, Slumby. Keep reminding us. You're right. It's one of the worst professional sports names. The New Orleans Pelicans. It's one of the worst professional sports names, like the Anaheim Ducks in hockey. Like, you play in a physical sport, and names the Ducks. The Pelicans is bad. That's a bad name. That's why they're bad. But Alvarado, man, and he's from New York. He was more than happy to come back. More than happy to come back. High school team lost 38 games in a row, including one game by 100. Wow, Angus. Did people's parents actually go to the game, or they didn't want to be known that their child's actually a part of that? You are going for Buffalo. Good. I thought so. I thought you were on the wagon with us. I let Gunner know, Gunner, who is a diehard Buffalo fan, that those fans that were in here that night, that if Buffalo wins a game, it's because the refs were cheating. According to the troll Habs fans, not Steve, but the troll Hab fans. Every Lightning game that they won was because of the referees. Slumby, Iran is competing in it. Are they, or are you just making a prediction? Michael, yeah, Sterling, one of a kind, man. One of a kind. We were doing all the ones. The Bam Tino and Burn Baby Burn, and Didi Gregorius was a Didi Lightful home run, I think it was, right? Didi Lightful, Labor Day, Guardy Party, A-Rod, A-Bomb from A-Rod, El Capitan for Jeter. Oh, man, there's so many. There's so many. 42 or 41 days at a WC. I can't wait. Yep, we're going to be doing those games in here also. Australia versus USA is the only game I really care about. Cullen is even going to join on the soccer. I'll be doing that game, Cullen. I'll be doing that one. Definitely. I'll start doing my guesses soon. All right, Slumby. Yep, we will join it, Slumby. We will. No doubt. And repost it again in the Discord, even though you already did. Repost it again. Exactly. What a horrible name, the Pelicans. Oh, terrible. Terrible. Yep, I knew it. She grabbed a piece of food, and now she's going to come back. The Crickets, really? LAFC owns them 49-37 Knicks. 49-37 Knicks. Embiid with the ball. It's been kind of quiet today. Tyrese Maxey, superstar. Let me update the score. I'm going to turn to the Yankee game at halftime, guys. 49-37. Knicks, 6:31 left in the half. 6:31 left in the half. I know, Stella. I know. You all right? She had a good day outside. Get that fresh air out there. It's going to be nice tomorrow, too, and then it's going to go back to raining and 50s on, what's today, Monday? On Wednesday. Brunson bringing it up, 49-39. Knicks have a 10-point lead right now. There's never a comfortable lead. French-Canadian Trolls. OG with a big mid-range jumper and missed. Like to join Johnny's Discord. Thank you very much. Manav, I'm checking on Boston's coach one more time. Because Manav usually gives us accurate information, so I want to make sure I wasn't reading an older thing. Hey. Boom! Cat with a big dunk. Embiid got out of the way. 51-39 Knicks. 51-39 Knicks. Joe Mazzulla, still not fired yet, Manav. Oh, Brunson missed the three. Tyrese Maxey bringing it up. He goes for three. He misses. Rebound, Josh Hart coming the other way. 5 minutes left in the first half. 51-39 Knicks. No, Stella, don't do that. Burn, baby, burn. How about that one, Michael? We can go on and on with this. Burn, baby, burn. The Candyman. Yes, the Candyman. Oh, that's a good one, Michael. They're the heavy favorite, are they not? That's like Canada in hockey, right? I mean, even though we won this year. But I think England is that's like Canada. You think they'll win? It's going to be rough. I don't know. I know who won't win. Us. We definitely won't win that. Australia versus USA will come in right at the end. Like a Canadian to troll you, Johnny. Right, Cullen? That's right. Come right at the end of the match. Be perfect timing. Josh Hart to OG. OG driving the lane, going up and in. 53-39 Knicks. 4:52 left in the first half. That's great, Cullen. And Cullen, if Australia doesn't win, you got to come in and tell me it's the referee's fault. It's all the ref's fault. So I've warned Gunner of this. Don't grab my glass. I know she's lining up my glasses. Edgecombe misses. Cat with a big rebound, loses the ball. Brunson saves it and gets tripped. I don't know who the foul is on. I think it's on Edgecombe. I think France has a good chance. Their squad is insane. Is it really, Slumby? I haven't looked at any of the squads yet. No way England wins the WC. Angus says no way. Hey, Slumby, Angus kind of just shut down your whole country there, buddy. Oh, Slumby said, I hope not. $53-39. Cat, top of the key. Don't do it. Driving the lane and beat on him. Kicks it out to OG. Mid-range jumper. Boom! 55-39 Knicks. 4 minutes left in the first half. Spain or France has the best chance. Angus, USA is dominating. They're going to beat everybody. Kelly Oubre misses the reverse. 55-39 Knicks. Let me update it right now while we have a break in the action. I know, Stella. No, there she goes. Now she's going for the hat. Yep, hats forward today. Hopefully I don't have to turn it backwards, guys. I will keep doing that for you guys, but hopefully I don't have to turn it backward. Going to commercial right now, 55-39 Knicks. Scotland will be my second favorite just for my old man. There you go, Cullen. You know, I always feel like everybody's got to have a second team. I don't have one in the NBA. I just look for great matchups if the Knicks aren't playing. I couldn't care less about the Nets. Nobody cares about the Brooklyn Nets. Nobody cared about it when they were the New Jersey Nets. Michael, they have the players, but it's a tournament. You never know. Right? You never know in a tournament. You just never know. You never know. Ask Canada about that. Just never know. They're too inconsistent to win in such a tournament, in my opinion. All right. Sci-fi has spoken. Manav, Anthony Edwards, another update from Manav. Anthony Edwards is playing against the Spurs in game 1. Good. That's going to be a good series, Manav, but I'm going to tell you what, the Spurs are going to win that in 6. Everything I'm predicting is in 6 games, and it's mainly because we're in the semifinal rounds, and I think that every team that deserves to be there, I just don't see any team getting swept or losing in 5. No, Stella. You can't bite that. Come here. Step up. Step up. Step up. Step up. Step up. Good girl. Good girl. She's so used to being on me during the day and stuff that I can't have her chewing up my jerseys. She grabs it. Labels are very attractive to her. All right, where are we at? That's big for Minnesota. They need all hands on deck against the Spurs, man. All hands on deck. And the Spurs beat OKC, the number 1 team in the league, 4 times, 4 meetings this year. 4 out of 5 meetings they beat them. Josh Hart driving the lane. Going for a layup, and good. 57-39 Knicks. 3:20 left in the first half. Rick the Ninja, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Rick the Ninja in the basement. Rick returning to the Yankees at halftime. We have already, but we will say it every time a Yankee fan comes in. R.I.P. John Sterling. R.I.P. John Sterling. Rick, good to see you in here, buddy. The Welsh don't like the English. I don't want the England to win. Oh, okay, Slummy. You just learned something new. I did not know that. I would assume you were going for England. 57-41 Knicks. There's a break in the action because it looks like Embiid is hurt. What a surprise. Embiid is always hurt. 57-41. He doesn't look like he's seriously hurt. He's fine. Good evening, Rick. Yes, Rick the Ninja, OG dweller. Rick the Ninja, who suffered through a 4-day, what was that, 3 or 4 years ago? 4 years ago, definitely. Suffered through a Thursday to Sunday, horrendously boring Kansas City Royals-Yankees series. Like, eye-watering boring. And Rick hung in there with me the whole way. 59-42 Knicks. Brunson has 16 points. Now he had 14 in the first quarter, but he sat out a lot. Tyrese Maxey gets 2 and 1. Does Cat have 3 fouls now? That's not good. Oh, come on. Is that a foul on Cat? Yeah, Cat's out now, man. He's got 3 fouls. He can't come back this half. And then Mitchell Robinson has 2. I don't know who they're putting in right now. No, Mitchell Robinson and Cat both have 3. Both our big men have 3 fouls. So we got Huck Porty back in the game, he's our backup to the backup. He's pretty good, though. He's pretty good, but he's not playoff experienced. Maxey at the line. I'm assuming he's going to hit both. Oh, that's right. It's an N1. My bad. It was an N1. My bad. All right, Knicks up 59-45. Let's just keep it rolling. USA has no chance despite Alexei Lawless's misguided predictions. They got to pump up the USA, Angus. Bridges, corner 3. Let's go. Knicks up 62-45. It is fun when they whine, Cullen. It's fun. Like, Cullen, wait till I do Buffalo games. We get a Montreal fan. They'll be like, oh, you going for Buffalo now because your team can't win? But it's like, I thought Tampa was supposed to lose. I thought the referees were gaming for the small market team to win because people like to lose money. Brunson for 3. He hit it, but I don't think it counts. I think Josh Hart got fouled. We're at 62-45 Knicks right now. I'm really doing my best to keep up with the basketball scores changes so fast. 62-45. Knicks right now. Josh Hart at the line. Hold on. He missed the first one. I'm just going to put up 63 because I have confidence he's going to hit the second one. 1 minute and 59 seconds left to be exact in the half. And every second counts in sports. You guys know it. Josh Hart hits the second one. See, I told you guys. Boom. That was going to happen. USA all the way. Amen. Andre, yes. That will be interesting for sure. That will be interesting, Michael. Amen. I know what you meant. It's probably Tartan right there. There you go. That will be interesting. 65-47 Knicks. 1:30 left in the first half. Jalen Brunson up to 18 points now. And having a wine. Funny. The other Spurs in their high-tech stadium might avoid relegation unless they lose a lot of matches. Paul George knocks that one down. It's Knicks 65. Hold on. Brunson hits that. Was it a 3? It was a 3. 68-49 Knicks. 1 minute left in the first half. Welcome into the basement. Be driving equipment. I get it. What's happening? Welcome into the basement. Subscribe, bell notice. What's happening? I'm not sure if the game is on KO. I unsubscribed to KO. Oh, did you really? Okay. Brunson just broke some ankles on the drive there, and boom, and he was fouled. Boy, the Knicks look so focused right now. They look focused. We have a whole half to go. No lead is safe in the NBA, guys. No lead is safe. What happened with KO, Bon? Was it just not a good keep? I'll update the score at the half, guys. We're up right now, 69-51. Hope the bars are well stocked, Michael. Yeah, you're not kidding. Driven. Good to see you. Me too. Yeah, Michael, I got you there. Long way from home B. Driven, welcome to the basement. Yep, welcome to the basement. Very much so. Johnny and Tony, another cellar dweller from Australia in the basement. 70-51 Knicks right now. 44 seconds left at the half. We're switching to the Yankee game at halftime. USA will get out of the first round. Tony, always appreciate you being at work and showing up in the basement anyway, man. Love it. Love it. Brunson hits both. It's 71. The Knicks are officially up by 20 points. That doesn't mean anything in today's NBA. But it means a lot right now. It makes us feel really good. They're up by 20. Maxey for 3. Rebound, Hukporty. Good. We need him playing, man, because Robinson and Cat both have 3 fouls apiece. Hukporty's got to kind of hold the fort down right now. Tony Gaudet. Spurs are in 17th place. Wow. Brunson kicks back to McBride. Josh Hart for corner 3. Missed that. I can tell he missed it. Brunson for a 3 at the buzzer. And he hit it. And he hit it. And he hit it. Brunson with 0.3 of a second left hit the 3-pointer. 74-51 Knicks. Wow. Brunson hit that at the buzzer. The Knicks are up by 23 points at the half. Wow. Now again, guys, Knicks look great right now. They look severely focused. Let's switch over to the Yankee game right now. Flipping to the Yankees for halftime. Scots are fun. They know how to party in a great way. Oh, wow, Michael. I don't know much about it. Rock just posted. Cullen says Rock just posted. All right, guys, that's good. Let's go. Beautiful. Appreciate you guys keeping up with our channels, man. That's really, really awesome. Really awesome. And I'm flipping over to the Yankees now, guys, and I will be right back. I'll be right back, guys. Halftime. 74-51 Knicks. Great first half. I'm not even that far behind, Cullen. Rock's YouTube channel, Bond, thank you. Click the link. Let's go. Cullen shouting her out. Good stuff. Always makes me both hungry and envious. Yes, Cullen. Completely blessed with Rock as in many ways more than just cooking. Many ways more than just cooking. Angus, with my name, some people mistake me for Scottish Highlander. Funny. Rock. Basement boss in the basement. Rock is here. Yes, Brunson is on fire. What's going on, dwellers? Yes. Brunson is on fire. The Knicks are looking great. Mitchell Robinson, Cat, both have 3 fouls apiece. They got to really, really, really take it easy here in the second half. The Yankees at halftime. The Yankees are up 6-1 right now in the 7th inning. Cam Schlittler is mowing it down on the mound, and Aaron Judge, as usual, 2-run home run, and Aaron Judge is up right now. Yes, this is what's going on. Spurs, if they go down, that will be a strange big club. Oh, man, that's crazy. Yep, when Rock's cooking, I'm thinking JB's a lucky man. Lucky for many, many reasons. Blessed for many reasons, yes. Yep, she definite blessing. Thank you for always, guys, paying attention to our channels. Much appreciated. Angus says what's up to Rock. Bond says what's up. Cullen says what's up. Rock is out. Got to finish my sandwich. Good stuff. Good stuff. Manav says what's up to Rock. Yep, Manav. Always like to talk about the cooking with her. That's good stuff, man. Good stuff. Aaron Judge is up right now, bottom of the 7th inning. Yankees up 6-1, about ready to complete a 4-game sweep of the Orioles. 2-2 on Judge. I'm going to wait through Judge's at bat. Bond says we need sandwiches. Yeah, we do. We need sandwiches. Slumpy, what's the score? I see you say that it's 2-2. 2-2 on Judge. Excuse me, Slumpy. What's the score there? Judge just grounded out the shortstop, and I will be right back, guys. I'll be right back. I'm all caught up, Cullen, believe it or not. We're back, guys. We are back. And the game should be just about back on as well. They're coming back on in a second here, guys. Third quarter about to get underway. The Knicks, they just have to maintain what they're doing. They don't have to put up threes and force anything. We're underway here. Third quarter, getting underway right now. Let's go, go, go. Rock, can you please make us some ham, tomato, and cheese toasted sandwiches? You're not kidding. Guys, comment on our channel. The comments on our channel helps a lot too, guys. It helps a lot to push the channel along. Dropping comments. Drop some comments, guys, when you get a chance. Yep. Where am I? I knew you were going to start going for the hat, Stella. 74-51. Second half just underway. We got to maintain what we're doing. Good steal. Josh Hart driving the lane. Puts the layup in. 76-51. I know, Stella. I don't know where I left off, guys. If I skip over some of your comments and you're in the basement for a long time with me, then you already know that's what happens. I'm just picking up somewhere. Kelly Oubre with the rebound and it goes in. We should have had that. No, Stella. No, you can't chew on that one. 2-2. Oh, Carolina. That's right. 2-2. Thank you, Sci-Fi. Angus, I tell you, Angus, you must have been a killer at Trivial Pursuit back in the 80s. You must have been a killer at Trivial Pursuit. Remember that game? Really showing our age with that one. No, Stella. Maxey with the layup and miss. Josh Hart on the rebound. Don't push three. Cat's going to hit. Oh, my gosh, he almost traveled. They don't have to push threes. Just maintain a good amount of scoring. That's it. And a bad pass. Come on, guys. I see it, but don't believe it. Yes, sandwiches is about the limit of my cooking ability. So, hey, Cullen, I'm right there with you. And depending on the sandwich, I could be challenged. I'm not kidding. Right, Michael. Is that a sandwich? All right, Manab, you're probably back already because I'm behind like always. Embiid on Cat. Embiid, bad pass. Brunson picks it up, kicks it to OG. OG with the dunk. 78-53 Knicks. I'd say so, Michael, but I could burn boiling water, no lie. Oh, that was a big three. Who shot that? Paul George. Knicks up by 78-56. I'll update the score at the next break. Cullen, I'm with you on that. Cullen, you and I are together on that all day. That's why I have Rock's Kitchen to rely on. I know, Stella. You too. She hooks up the birds too. She makes this amazing birdie bread for her birds and mine. The birds get spoiled by Rock. Bridges with the lay-in. That's it. Let's just keep going out. BLTs. Absolutely, Angus. Just throwing that out there. Oh, good, Michael. Michael, in my book, it's a sandwich. In my book, it's a sandwich. Stolen by Bridges. Tyrese Maxey gets it back. Foul on Maxey. 80-56 Knicks. No, Stella. Boy, the Knicks are looking strong. Listen, every Knicks fan right now is saying the same thing I'm saying. Just keep it up. Keep it up. It's probably a sandwich. Can you please make us? Yes. Okay, let me catch up here. You guys are all talking to each other. Oh, Joe Expo. Boom, three-pointer again. The Knicks are rolling. 83-56 Knicks right now. Joe Expo, longtime follower of my channel. Joe, how you doing tonight, buddy? The Knicks are rolling right now. And the Buffalo Sabres, I'm on the bandwagon. I'm on the bandwagon, Joe, because my Lightning just didn't get it done. There's nothing else to say about that. BLT, yes, Joe, welcome in, man. Always good to see you in here, man. Always appreciate your support. I'm easily entertained. No wonder why I laugh too much. This whole channel's entertaining. Look at me. You guys talking to each other. Talk. Share the live stream with your family, friends on social media. Don't forget to hit that like button. Yes, boom. Did Ireland make it to the WC? I don't know. Sci-fi might have the answer. Nope, they didn't. Lost on penalties. Irish didn't qualify. All right, Bond. Cool, Bond. Come here, Stella. Come here. Step up. Good girl.
The finer things at Domino's come in black and gold boxes, like their handmade pan pizza with melted cheese from edge to crispy edge. You know what else?
She is fascinated, for those that want to know, by this right here. This. That's what she's trying to tear off. I hear you, Cullen. I get it. I get what you're saying, Cullen. Yeah, probably not that part, but yeah, I get what you're saying. You could stomach rumbling, anything. Right. Good stuff, Cullen. It's all good, man. We appreciate the support of her channel and ours. And I am going to be doing Basement Squad. I am. Des will be able to do some with me and some without me, but I will definitely be doing some. I'm going to keep that channel going. I was good at that game, played it 3 times, won all 3 times. I've never owned the game. Wow, okay. I still don't know what a Vegemite. Tony, I hear such weird things about Vegemite. It sounds like a disease, man. I can't make it to work. I got Vegemite. Or it's a Vegemite. Either way, it sounds like a disease. That's right, Slumby. Good old PB&J once in a while. I ate a lot of those on the truck, peanut butter and jelly. I got tuna fished out on the truck, but I'll tell you what, when you're driving a truck across the country, you get stuck. You're in, like when I did the oil tankers in Texas, you were on a lot of, if they shut the silo down, you were going to be there for hours, if not days. You had to have a lot of canned goods on your truck. I have eaten ravioli Chef Boyardee right out of the can. I have, and it's not proud of it, but I have had to do it. I don't know what Vegemite is. I'm totally lost on this. Scotland would be your second team. All right, Bruin. There's so many teams in these leagues. I go for LeBron. Like, I'm not a Laker fan, but I'll go for LeBron. But I don't really have a second team in the NBA. I do like to watch great matchups, though. And it's kind of fun when you don't have a dog in the fight. You just want to see a great game. Boom, Edgecombe with a big dunk. 83-58 Knicks right now. 83-58. Edgecombe with a big dunk. 8:33 left in the third quarter. Aussie Mothers. Oh, I hear about this stuff. Every time sandwiches come up, it always comes back around to Vegemite, whatever. I knew that was going to come up. Cat with the lay-in. Minnesota and San Antonio just getting underway right now. If anybody cares, I don't, because I care about the Knicks right now. Cat, big block. Edgecombe trying to get it back, and he does. 85-58. Edgecombe driving the lane, lays it in. 85-60 right now, Knicks. Huge achievement. Wow, I didn't know it's been that long, Michael. Thank you. Oh, Angus, I have a good friend of mine that grew up eating that stuff. I never got into peanut butter and bananas. That is different. Cat with the lay-in. That's all the Knicks have to do. Keep doing the 2-point game. Don't keep jacking up threes like Boston. That's all. Paul George on OG. Or OG on Paul George. I said that the wrong way. You get the point. Tyrese kicks it back out to George for 3. Missed it. Rebound, OG. Generic. Chef Boyardee was bad enough to it, but Angus. Cat for 3. Boom! 90. Knicks are up by 30 with 7 minutes left in the third. They're up by 30, 90-60. Angus, I did it because I had to when I was in the truck, and I had no other outs. I had to. 90-60 Knicks. Embiid going to the line for 3 free throws. You're probably going to hit all 3. So I'm not going to put the score up yet until I see what he does. Yeah, that much I have heard, Cullen. That much I have heard. I'm not going to try it. Manav, good night. Going to eat your dinner now. All right, Manav, we'll see you in a little bit. The game is far from over, Manav. I know the Knicks are up by 30, but us Knicks fans are nervous by nature, and we always think we're going to be nail-biting at the end of the game anyway. Manav, always appreciate your support, man. You're an OG dweller and cricket ambassador. Oh, it's all okay. Cool, Angus. There's so many teams in every league. You have to have a second team. Embiid hit 2 out of the 3. He hit 2 out of the 3. So it is now 90-61. 90-61. End of regulation in the Flyers game. Oh, it's going to overtime. All right, Slumby. Oh, that's why I haven't seen Josh in here. You know Josh, the diehard Carolina Hurricane fan. We haven't seen him in here yet tonight. Oh, Embiid hit them all. Sorry, what did I put? 61 and 62. Cullen, hi and bye, Manav. Enjoy. Thanks, Cullen. What are you eating? Manav, you didn't tell us what you're eating tonight. Marmite is sweet and for softies. I don't even know. That's the first I heard of that one. Edgecombe driving. Smart Cat. Cat did not go for the foul. He kind of let him drive the lane. You cannot. Josh Hart driving. Oh, kicks it out to Bridges. Corner 3. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. 93-62. Knicks up by 31. Knicks up by 31. Oh, my gosh. I didn't see this coming today. You like Vegemite, Michael. All right. I've never tried it. I hear different things. You're the first American positive. Oh, no, Angus said he liked it too, right? So I don't know. I can't say I care, Michael, because I don't know anything about it. 9 World Cup teams with my ancestry. Really? Wow. That's Lou, guys. That was Lou. Lunicorn I was texting with. I see a connection between my... It's hard to define. Okay. Cullen always with the good soccer, Downing soccer references. Brunson missed that. 93-65. Knicks stolen by Bridges. That was a bad pass by Philly. Kicks it up the deuce. Don't put up a 3 that fast. We got time on the clock. I mean, you got a 24-second shot clock. You don't have to put it up right away. You can kill some of the time off. Goodness. Boom! Bridges for 3. 96-65 Knicks. Oh, Angus, look at me speaking for you. Hold on, Angus, 96-65. Angus, for some reason, I just figured that's something you would have been into. I don't know why, but I did. 96-65 Knicks. Wow. I've never been able to. I'm not going to try it. I'm just going to be a punk and not ever try it. The Yank on the footy loves Vegemite. Yeah, whatever happened to him? He was in here for a couple of times and we haven't seen him. Wow. Well, good for him. Yeah, good for him, Tony. I'm not going to try it. Johnny, do you think the Knicks can win the series in less than 6 games? I'm calling 6 games, Andre. And I'll tell you why I'm calling 6 games. The Knicks, as you know, always have that 1 or 2 games where they look like 5 guys that just got together for a pickup game and never played with each other before. Do you know what I mean? We always have that kind of game. We had it against the Hawks. That's why we went down 2-1. They come out like they've never played with each other before, and they look like a bunch of individuals out there. If they could play like this right now, Andre, they'll sweep the Sixers. If they play this focused every game. But we know they won't do that. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I didn't see this coming right now. And that's what Lou and I are texting about right now. Like, man, just get to the 4th quarter, please. Keep this lead. Don't let it drop to anything. You know what I mean? All good. Oh, come on, Colin. I'll never take anything personal from you or anybody else that's been here for a long time. We all break chops. That's why I always love when you do what you do with soccer. All good, Colin, always. Lockport, OG Cellar Dweller, diehard Buffalo fan accounted for. Lockport, myself, Andre, and Michael. We have hopped on the Buffalo wagon. I will do Sabres games, but not when they coincide with the Knicks, but I will do Sabres games. So go Sabres. Go Sabres. And Lockport, just so you know, when the Sabres win, it's the referee's fault. Just preparing you for what it's like to play against Montreal fans. Not all of them, but you know what I mean. And the Yankees were killing it. We looked at it at halftime, Lockport. I saw the Yankees were killing it. And R.I.P. John Sterling. R.I.P. John Sterling. Lockport. 1 second, dude. All right. And where did I go? There you guys are. Baki from Cullen. Yep. We've said all the ones, but we'll say it every time a Yankee fan jumps in. Guardy Party. Burn, baby, burn. The Bam Tino Martinez, right? Oh, man. Lockport. I know they're all saying this stuff. Goodness, man. What a legend. Didn't he call over 5,700 Yankee games straight? I think straight through he called over 5,700 games without taking a day off. That's insane. What's up, Lockport? What's up? Michael, I hope the Knicks do it because they haven't, right, since 72. Or 73, Michael. I think it's 73. Whatever the case, it's bad. But the Knicks did beat that Lakers team that no one gave them a chance to beat. That's why people say, well, if the Knicks make the finals, then they won't beat the Spurs or the OKC. You don't know that. We got to get past this series first. But, yeah, Michael, it's time, man. It's hard being a diehard Jets fan and Knicks fan over the years. It's been very hard. Very hard. And to think that most of the 2000s up until Thibodeau came around, the Knicks were worse than the Jets. That's really hard to do. 12-1 Yankees are going to wrap up a 4-game sweep of the Baltimore Orioles. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. Deuce for 3. Missed it. Now, this is what I mean. See, Knicks, don't start yanking up threes when you have this big of a lead. Philadelphia's bringing it back up. Drummond for 3. Corner 3, and he missed. Thank goodness. Come on, Knicks, slow it down. 4:35 to go. These leads can disappear very fast. You big footy fans, it's just like footy. You can have a monster lead, and then out of nowhere, it's gone. You guys know what I'm talking about. The footy fans know what I'm talking about. La Trolls. That's right. I kind of meant Angus and now Slumby, Donnie. Okay, Colin, I was going to say you should know me by now. I never take you personal. Never. Michael, I'll be here. I knew it, Michael. That's great, man. Back to back, belly to belly. Love it. Let's go. Let's go. Feel your pain. Yeah, Michael, it's tough. People are like, why don't you just switch teams? Why would I switch teams? That's lame. That's lame. I have my one team and I have my 1A team. The Mets are my 1A. I grew up in a Mets house. I told you guys, I'm not going to tell you the story again. But at least the Yankees have always won for me. The Rangers is painful too because they win one, and then it's been 32 years. Why is that with New York teams? Every other major city around us, I know about the Liberty and WNBA. I know about NYCFC and MLS. I know we have professional victories lately. Talking about the big four teams, Philly, Boston, LA, Miami. They all have had championships within the last 10 years and less. All of them. Not us. Not us. And we have teams that can do it. Teams have won championships with less than what we have had with our teams. The Knicks should have at least been in the finals already. At least been in one. They haven't been one since 99. They haven't been in one since 99. Funny enough about the 90s, the Knicks made the playoffs every year of that 1990 decade. Every year they were in the playoffs. So I think the final piece was when Jeff Van Gundy left the Knicks in December of 2001, if I'm correct on that. These guys, why do our teams take forever to win championships? The Giants do. They'll win, then they go to last place, then they win a championship. They go to last place, then they win a championship. At least the Giants are a little consistent there. We always find ways to lose. The Knicks have a team right now that can go all the way. There's no reason they can't. They keep playing like this. But for whatever reason, things happen. It's just weird. We're tired of it. Look at the Buffalo Bills. They're a New York team. Another one. Why do these things happen when you have teams that should win? Sterling had 4 kids and only took off 2 days for their births. He had triplets in his Lockport. It's so amazing. His streak is so amazing. So amazing. And why do a lot of Yankee fans, they don't care for Michael Kay? I like Michael Kay. I like there's Michael Kay, Paul O'Neill, Michael Kay, David Cohn, and Joe Girardi. Those are great announcers, man. I like all of them. I like when Michael Kay and Paul O'Neill are together the best, but there's Yankee fans that don't like Michael Kay. Why? Why don't they like him? I think he calls a great game. Yeah, people are like, well, he's a bit of a homer. So what? He's a Yankee fan. He grew up a Yankee fan. Why would he not sound like he's going for the Yankees? The Mets have a great booth with Ron Darling and Gary Cohen or Keith Hernandez. I mean, they're homers. They all go for the Mets. I never understand that term. I don't have any problem with Michael Kay, but some Yankee fans do. Why? I think he's a great announcer. Death sounds like you're talking about Carlton, especially from my short time of being a footy fan. I actually can know what you're talking about. Death, taxes, and baggers, second half capitulation. 96-68, 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Jordan Clarkson loses the ball. Philadelphia takes it over. I thought he stepped out of bounds. 96-68. Knicks up by 28 points. Drummond was going to take a 3, but Mitchell Robinson all over him. Drummond now. Oh, was he fouled? Let me update the score. 96-68 Knicks. Come on, just get to the fourth quarter with this kind of a lead. That's what every Knicks fan just wants it to get to the fourth. No, I did not know that, Lockport. I didn't know that. Wow, that's interesting. I did not know that. What? Hold on, Lockport. Philadelphia, Edgecombe for 3 and hit it. Top of the key 3, 96-71 now, Knicks. Come on, just get to the fourth quarter. Brisbane opening round to the Bulldogs. Yes, Cullen, I think you have to live on that one more than me because my team's still winning. My team is still winning. I know Bulldogs have a lot of injuries. OG looks like he was not fouled. What, he travel? What happened? Edgecombe for 3. Missed it. Thank goodness. Slow it down, Knicks. 2:47 left in the third quarter. Can we just get to the fourth quarter already, please? Michael, teams are passed down from your father. You can leave your job or your wife, but you can't leave. You can't leave your team. You can't leave your team. I just never hated my father, and I get it. My father was a Brooklyn Dodger fan, despised the Yankees. But as he aged, he did like Bernie Williams. He liked Jeter and Mariano Rivera. He did toward the end of his life, he started watching. He was always a Met fan, but he liked the Joe Torre, like the small ball Yankees. But he hated them when I was growing up. Oh man, like I liked Winfield and Mattingly, and when he came home, you weren't watching the Yankees. We watched the Mets. So, but you can't leave your team. I know, and I'm a Jet fan. I wish I could leave the Jets. I wish I could leave them. I can't leave them. And I watch the Giants. I watch them. But my pull is all Jets. 98-71 Knicks, 2:40 left in the third quarter. Lockport. I like maybe that's what it is. I don't listen to his show. I listen to Mad Dog Radio, Lockport. I listen to Mad Dog Russo, Adam Shine in the morning. If I'm in my car listening to sports radio, I listen to Mad Dog Radio. I like all the guys on there. Stephen A. I like them all on there. And Stephen A. is great on the radio. He's great on that channel. He really is. I never really listened to Michael Kay and Don LaGreca and all those guys. I've never really listened to the show to make a comment on it. So maybe that's what it's from, Lockport. Maybe that's what it's from because I don't listen to it. And not because I like Bad Dog Radio the best. So that's probably why I don't maybe that's where it comes from. Because otherwise, when he calling the games, I don't see any problem with him. 98-71 Knicks, 2:15 left in the I know, that's hard to take, man. 4 in a row. That's hard to take. I mean, the Jets had one chance to win a Super Bowl, and we won it. Not ripping on your Bills, Lockport. We're just talking about New York teams. Look at all the superstars. Lundqvist, no ring. Patrick Ewing, no ring. Jim Kelly, no ring. I mean, come on, man. These are like legends of the game. Edgecombe missed them both. Yeah, and then they had the years of after the 4 Super Bowls, 17 years that the Bills didn't make the playoffs. It was like from 99 to 2017. 99 to 2017. He didn't even make the playoffs. Till Tyrod Taylor came along and brought him to the playoffs, lost, and Josh Allen was the one that got the first win in forever. So a Buffalo Bills fan, that's why I respect Buffalo fans, because they've been through it and they stayed loyal to their teams. The Sabres, who are the Jets of hockey, and the Buffalo Bills, who still, now they have Josh Allen. It's like the Yankees with Aaron Judge and the Rangers with Igor, Michael. The jury's still out on these guys. Are these legends going to get a ring? Igor, how can you go from Knicks up 100-71? How can you go from Lundqvist to Igor? Are you telling me that Igor's not going to get a ring either? I mean, come on. Aaron Judge, come on, man. The guy's got to get a ring. Cardinals traded Hernandez. What was that about, Angus? Trading Keith Hernandez. I have a Keith Hernandez jersey, Mets jersey. Sure. Keith Hernandez was great, man. Great. That whole 86 team was outside of Gary Carter, all of them were like really bad. For a team to be that dysfunctional and win the World Series is insane. Angus, I don't even remember who they traded him for. I'd have to look that up. I don't remember who the Mets traded to the Cardinals to get Keith Hernandez. And he was in his prime. Like, wow, that was really dumb. Yep, Cullen. Yep, we can. I'll take the loss in the first round and take what we have right now compared to what you guys have. Yeah, Michael, Mad Dog is freaking great. And I love him more on his radio show than when he's on ESPN. Adam Shine in the morning, if you haven't heard him, 9 a.m., Adam Shine is awesome. Just awesome show. Yeah, he's a San Fran Giants fan all the way. 100%. Yep. And I love the way he calls out teams. I like the realness of these guys, man. They do call out teams and players. 102-73. I don't know. Was Brunson fouled or did he commit a foul? He was fouled. 125 left. Come on, let's get to the third quarter. The Knicks are up by 29. Why is Johnny nervous? Because we always expect the worst as New York fans. It's just the way we've been built. Brunson. Yeah, guys, you don't have to rush any shots here. You have foul on Philly. All right. I knew you weren't, Michael. I knew you weren't. The fan, that's what I love. These are loyal fans, man. Buffalo, that's why people say, oh, Johnny, how can you go for the Bills in the playoffs? Well, A, my team is never close, and B, I respect the Bills Mafia and their fan base, and I feel bad for Buffalo. I really do. I know what it's like to have a crappy team forever, and you finally have a chance to do something. But if the Sabres play the Ducks, Michael, let's say the Sabres play the Ducks in the finals, it'd be hard for me not to go for Chris Kreider. I got to admit, man. I'd go for Chris Kreider. I'd have to go for the Ducks. I want Kreider to get the ring that he so deserves, man. Kreider deserves a ring. I would end up going for Kreider. How could you not? 104-73. So I will admit to you guys now, if it's Buffalo versus Anaheim, I will have to go for Anaheim. I don't see the Ducks. I didn't even see the Ducks beating Edmonton, but as we said earlier, it's the playoffs. Anything can happen. Knicks up by 31, and there you go, Brunson, slowing it down, letting the clock run down in the third. Brunson, mid-range jumper, and it's good. Look at that. He ran this 24-shot clock all the way down. Lockport, Bills had to endure music. Oh, my gosh. You guys had some rough – that was a rough one. Music City Miracle was bad, man, bad. Brett Hull's skate increase in 99. The Hasek series, yes, didn't get called. 17 years straight without the playoffs. Yep. I was right on that, 17 years. Not you guys, but that's why I find it funny. There are some Bills fans that have said to me on the channel, your team hasn't made the playoffs. How can you call out my team for not making the playoffs in 15 years? I mean, that's really funny. There was some, remember, Lockport, I did some Bills videos and complimenting on there. You get a hater on there once in a while talking about how the Jets suck and you guys are a joke and you can't make the playoffs. I'm like, just yesterday, the Bills were in the same position. Like, how can you say that? 109-78 at the end of the third quarter, guys. This is crazy. Wow. Lockport, Adam Shine loves the Bills. Yes, he does, and he grew up a Giants fan. I think that's what he has said. But he's so – I love the way Adam Shine is so great with his analysis of all the teams. He doesn't trash – I mean, he does trash, but he like the Jets. Everybody knows the Jets suck, but he always seems to like they had a great draft. He always seems like he's pulling for the Jets, to do something for their fans. He feels bad for fans of teams like the Jets. But what am I going to do? Like, oh, you should be just a Giant fan. They have rings, and you could have, I do like the Giants. I went for the Giants in every Super Bowl they were ever in. I'm more of a Jet fan, but I went for the Giants. I'm going to look it up. Unless somebody else knows, but at least in here, if I'm looking something up, I let you guys know. I need to know that because, it better have been some great player. Oof. I can't even believe this. Are you ready for this, Angus? And Michael, you'll remember these names. The Cardinals traded away a great Keith Hernandez in his prime for Neil Allen and Rick Ownby. The New York Mets traded Neil Allen and Rick Ownby to the St. Louis Cardinals in exchange for Keith Hernandez on June 15th, 1983. Wow. Wow. Talk about robbery. Neil Allen, he was a pitcher. He sucked. He pitched for the Yankees, too. And Ownby for Keith Hernandez, Prime Hernandez. Wow, that's questionable. Lenny Dykstra, have you heard, Michael? He is actually, Darryl Strawberry is helping him to straighten his life out. Lenny Dykstra has reached out to Darryl Strawberry, who is, I mean, what a turnaround for Strawberry. And he's been sober for years. And he's been through the worst of the worst. And Lenny Dykstra has reached out, and like Strawberry has taken him under his wing to like really help him get his life in order. Dykstra's a mess. Absolute mess. So, but Strawberry's help. That's great, man. I mean, that's a great story. I hope Lenny listens to him. I mean, what better example to learn from than Darryl Strawberry? You know, what better person to reach out to when probably so many people probably turned their back or gave up on Lenny. You got nothing. All right. All right, Colin. That's all good. You know how quick we are here, Colin. Don't worry. I get called out on stuff too. Ariel and Adam Shine always come to one building. Do they really? Wow. I didn't know that, Lock. I knew Adam Shine went. I didn't know Ariel went as well. Wow. Good stuff, man. Adam Shine's a great dude, man. I called into his show a few times. When I was on the truck, I called in a lot. I did. Johnny Jersey called in a lot. I haven't called in a while. I should call again. From the truck, it was easy because when I was driving the truck, I could be on hold forever, and it was okay because I was driving 550 miles that day on the truck. So 109-78, fourth quarter underway. Thank goodness. I just wanted the fourth quarter to get started. The Knicks have 109 to start the fourth quarter. McBride had to put up a three. Let's go. Michael, we always wait for the other shoe to drop. Rangers. Oh, my gosh. Stupid Devils score with 7 seconds almost through. I know. Michael, Michael, thank you for that. I felt that right here when you said that, right in my gut. 2012. That was 2012, and the Devils went on and lost to the Los Angeles Kings. Wow, Michael, I remember that one. 2012. We won the President's Trophy that year. Good rebound by Huck Porty. Good. Landry Shamet. We're starting to put some backups in. Landry Shamet in. McBride, Huck Porty, Alvarado, and Jordan Clarkson on the floor. Our bench is all on the floor. Jordan Clarkson with the rebound, sort of. Looks like Philadelphia's put in a lot of that, but they don't want to risk injuries at this point. Can you imagine if Embiid was still out there right now, got injured for Philly in a game that's a blowout? We always do. Oh, that game 7. Oh, my gosh. Wow, Michael, that is an awful memory. But that right there, guys, for that don't know what being a New York fan is all about, that says it all right there. Right there. And then didn't the Devils get swept by the Kings? Can you imagine, like, Anze Kopitar just retired? I mean, like, wow. Wow, Michael, thanks for the bad memory there. But I remember the minute you said it, I remembered it. 2012. Wow. And then we made it to the finals in 2014. And even though we lost in 5, the overtimes, Lundqvist played his heart out, and we couldn't score for the guy. Right, 14 years. And they were 11-14 in December, and the turnaround. The minute Kevin Adams was fired, but not for nothing, it's still kind of like Kevin Adams' team, right? Jeez. I remember those names. The Mets won that trade for sure. Oh, my gosh. That is unbelievable. I said they had to have traded somebody of significance. Neil Allen. And Ownby, I barely remember. I wouldn't have remembered Ownby unless I read it right there. That's how, like, obscure that guy is. But, yeah, I have a Keith Hernandez jersey. He was a great Met. Darryl Strawberry from that time, I have that. Oh, my gosh. I didn't know the trade was that bad. But don't worry, the Mets made up for that when they traded away Lenny Dykstra and Roger McDowell for Juan Samuel. Like, crazy. Basically traded Hernandez for a bag of balls. That's right. Can't make this stuff up. And listening to Keith Hernandez is awesome. When you listen to Mets games, he is awesome to listen to. He hates the technology and all these stats today. And it was probably last year at some point. Hold on. 109-78. 10 minutes left in the game. This game should really be wrapped up. The Mets gave up, big surprise, a brutal home run late in the game. They fall behind, and it barely made it over the wall at Citi Field. And Gary Cohen or Ron Darling, one of the two said, that was probably Gary Cohen, like, you know, in these stadiums, that would not have been a home run in this stadium. And Keith Hernandez like, I don't care about where else it wouldn't have been. It was a home run here. I only care about what's going on here, not what would have happened in another state or another angle or any of that. You know, and all this hit per average or hit above average, just get a hit. We need a hit. That's the way I am. We have way too many stats. Half of them, I don't even know what they are. Half these stats, I don't even know what they are. I'm not even kidding. There's so many baseball stats. It's ridiculous. There's actually people that do know, the guys that walk up and tap the plate or hit their cleats a couple times or do that, you know, that what their average is compared to the guy that walks up and doesn't do any of that. Like, why would anybody care about that? I guess people do. 8 minutes left in the Flyers OT. Kolek for 3. Wow, this is crazy. I think Quick was in. Yeah, he was. Jonathan Quick was in for the 2012 beating of the Devils and the 2014 beating of the Rangers. Jonathan Quick has both of those rings. Yep. Winningest United States-born goalie, going to the Hall of Fame first ballot. I loved having him as a backup, Michael. And there are some Ranger fans that were like, oh, Jonathan Quick sucked. Jonathan Quick, at 40 years old, when Igor got hurt, why they were playing him every game. The guy is 40, playing goalie. How do you think he was going to do? You can't start the man every day. How about, you know, bringing up some guys from the AHL and see how they do? I never understood why Sullivan started Jonathan Quick like every game for a while. The guy's 40. How many do you think Jonathan Quick's going to say, take me out of the game or I don't want to start tonight? He'll never say that. But you know what I like, Michael? How about bringing Vasilevsky's getting older. If the Lightning want to move on, bring him as Igor's backup. I'll take Vasilevsky as a backup. I don't know if he's at that point in his career where he accept the backup role, but I would take him as one. 7-0 in their last 7 against AL East teams. Swept the Red Sox, just swept the Orioles. Boy, the Red Sox, boy, they are bad this year. They are bad. Boy, it's a rough time for Boston sports right now. Bruins are out. Celtics choked 3-1 lead. Mike Vrabel and the Red Sox. And firing the Cora and the whole staff. That was weird. In April, that was really weird. So the Cubs for Lou Brock in the 60s, considered the most lopsided trade. You know, it's funny. I don't even know who Broglio is, but I know who Lou Brock is. So it sounds crazy. Wow, that's nuts. Yeah, I guess they do, Michael. They're just too many. And I don't. You know what I care about? Batting average, home run, RBIs, and, you know, how many hits in important situations like Volpe. By the way, guys, is anybody upset that the Yankees actually made Volpe go to the minor leagues right now because Caballero's playing? I'm not upset about that. I'm not a Volpe guy, guys. I'm just not. I was in the beginning, of course. Any rookie, we're going to believe in him. But they were trying to sell us as him being the next Derek Jeter. Look at Ben Rice. Ben Rice is on fire. Volpe never developed like that. Volpe was the worst hitter with runners in scoring position last year in the majors, not just on the Yankees, in the entire major leagues. He had the worst batting average with runners in scoring position last year. The worst. He's the last guy you want up. I'd rather have, well, I love Ryan McMahon on defense, but man, that guy can't hit either. I almost said I'd rather have Ryan McMahon up, but I took that back. Like, I'd rather have Volpe up than McMahon with runners in scoring position. But on the field, McMahon is a beast. 10. The Knicks are still up by 29, guys. There's 7 minutes left. All the backups are in for both teams now. All the backups are in. And I get it. Why risk injury? Can you imagine what an important player on either team getting injured in a blowout like this? You don't want to risk that. This was a lame, oh, man, bro. Slumby, I did not see this coming. I didn't see this coming. I said the Knicks would win in 6. I didn't see this coming. And I think I said earlier in the game how we blew out the Hawks, but that's not going to happen in this series. Hey, happy I was wrong. Happy I was wrong. Must be an exciting game. Johnny caught up in the chat again. And I never once, Cullen, I never once had to do that. Not once. Not once. Me too, Michael. I like Jonathan Quick. I loved it when they got him. And you know what? They said, oh, he was so bad on Vegas. He grew up a Rangers fan. He was like born again on the Rangers, man. Born again. Oh, Michael, good shout out on that. Greg Bird. Oh, Greg Bird, another one. Michael, we can go back in time and we could name a lot of guys that sold on us. Kevin Moss, Shane Spencer. How about Bam Bam Mullins? Remember Hensley Bam Bam Mullins? Oh, Michael, we could go on and on with these names, man. Wow. I believed in OB on-base percentage way before that became a thing, but there are dumb stats like defensive, independent error, wins above replacement. The one in hockey I love is shot attempts. The Lightning have 29 shots on goal, but they have 57 shot attempts. Well, what defines a shot attempt? They took a shot in the vicinity of the goal, kind of near to the goal. These are all shots that went nowhere on net. They don't have that in basketball. Like the shot attempt in basketball is a little bit different than the shot attempt in hockey. 57 shot attempts means you missed the net entirely 57 times. You missed everything 57 times. That's the way I look at it. It's different in basketball because you have a backboard. That's a shot attempt. A shot attempt in hockey is like you just missed everything. Shots above average, goals saved above that. I can't keep up with all that, Angus. Oh. Cullen didn't even have to put his voodoo shoes on. That's right, Cullen. Didn't even have to put the shoes on. Text with all the people, man. This is amazing. Sorry, guys. You think I'd take some, like, novel. I'm not really. I can't. My fingers are too big. Here she is. I got to say, man, this game right here, this must make Boston fans feel great. They just choked away a 3-1 series lead to the 7th-seeded Sixers. And they're watching this, and the Knicks are blowing the doors off the Sixers. Like, wow. I didn't even put my dancing shoes on. Right. Shot attempts in soccer mean a lot more than hockey. Yes, they do. Amen. 100% they do. 119 to 87 bench Knicks. The bench Knicks versus the bench Sixers. And our bench is dominating theirs. And trust me, the bench players are actually playing. They're not mailing it in, because when you're a bench player, you're putting all the effort you can in, not only just for this game, but for the future. In case you're traded, other teams will be looking like, okay, the game's a blowout, but what are these guys doing right now? So these guys are playing for a purpose. You never know where you're going to be the next season. Hey, Stella, watch that neck biting.
No shame to the guys that I've played with in the past, but this is different. The fight is there. We've had good teams, but this group feels different than the other ones that I've been a part of. Just the camaraderie that they've built. They've built up the upcoming playoffs. They've built into series.
It is crazy, Steve, that after the game is what happened between Minnesota and Colorado. Oh, my gosh. What was it, 9-6 final? It was like a 9-6 final, right? Wow. Like a 9-6 final, easy. This must make Boston fans feel great. And I don't mean that like, yeah, all right, beat up the Sixers. I mean like, hey, we didn't have to shoot all those threes. The Knicks aren't shooting a ton of threes. Wow, what a beatdown. What a beatdown. That's true, Slumby. But the Knicks would have beaten Boston. Now, I know what you mean, Slumby. Listen, if I'm a fan of the Sixers, that's what I'm saying too. But, Slumby, Embiid didn't play in that game. We're playing the whole 76ers team. Embiid didn't play in the first 3 games. But I hear you. I know it's just, trust me, I'm a Knicks fan. I was worried about blowing the lead. You heard me. In the third quarter, we're up by 27, and I'm like, please just get to the fourth quarter before we blow this. Before Stamkos Lightning, yes, Michael, of course. Vincent Lecavalier, Marty St. Louis. Mike Smith was in that. Yeah, sure. They beat the Calgary Flames in 2004, John Tortorella. Oh, yeah. Vincent Lecavalier was a great player. As a matter of fact, my son, his very first hockey jersey well, I told you that we were living down there. His very first hockey jersey was a Vincent Lecavalier. He still has it. Yep, still has it. I think he was 9 years old. Very first one. Carolina wins. So they're up now. What, Slumby? 2-0? Are they up 2-0 or 2-1? Even though I think modern baseball stats are nonsense, one of my favorite baseball writers is Bill James. I could pass on his win shares, but he knows a ton about baseball history. Russo Mad Dog knows a ton about baseball. Tim Kirkson, that's what I was trying to think of. ESPN, that guy's like a baseball legend with the stats. I feel you back there, Stella. You're trying to be slick. You're trying to be slick. I know it. I see. She's going after that one spot. I can't let you do it. Stella. 5 minutes left. 125 to 89. This is a mud stomping. Step up. You want to stay there? Minnesota and the Spurs are tied at 39 in the second quarter. Guys, I'm about to wrap it up here. This game is an absolute blowout. Come here, baby. Good girl. 127. I mean, goodness gracious. Yeah, baseball history. I mean, I know a lot from watching, but I can't say I've studied it. But yeah, Some of these guys are just amazing with their baseball stats. Incredible. I said the Knicks are going to win in 6. No way every game is going to be like this. Philadelphia's going to come back strong in one of these games. You know, it's as the away team, what's the theory? You got to split the first 2 games. When you're the away team in a playoff series, that's the theory. Walk back to your house 1-1, right? So I don't know, Bill James. Who does he write for? I don't recognize the name, Angus. I'm taking you at your word. Yeah, 2-0. Yeah, that's right, because did they beat Philadelphia 3-0 or something the first time? Thought he was underrated. Are you talking about this guy, Bill James? You lost me there, Michael, or I probably lost what we were talking about. 128-90. We're almost up by 40. 4:17 left in the game. Oh, you think Vinny Lecavalier was underrated? I don't think that goes back to my Tampa's a small market team theory. If that's what you're talking about, I think he was underrated too. Andrechuk was on that team when they won. Andrechuk. Holy crap, that's an old name right there. Phil Esposito is a big reason for Tampa. They have a statue of him in front of the arena. Jim Thorpe, great knowledge of baseball history. 1 second, guys. This is like Lunicorn and
understanding that they're the only team in New York now to advance past the first round in the last 4 NBA playoffs in the entire league. He said, when he was asked what second accomplishment that was, like, well, not much. That's not our goal. Our goal isn't just to make the second round. The goal is to advance through all the way to the finals. And then, of course, the ultimate goal is to win the NBA championship, which the Knicks' next step after making the Eastern Conference Finals would be.
James Thorpe. I was going to say Jim Thorpe. He's still alive? Okay, fair enough. Catch y'all next time. I'll have thought of a comeback by then. All right, Colin. Very good, Colin. Very good. Bill James writes for himself. Okay, I don't know the name, but I'll look him up, Angus. Or drop it in the Discord. Yeah, Vince Lecavalier. Definitely not get the recognition that he deserves. He is a Tampa Bay Lightning legend, and he was one of the great players of his era at that time. But you would think Marty St. Louis, who's also a great player, but he got more of the attention than Lecavalier did. Yep. I agree with you. Yep. Got me on that, Angus. I don't know that one at all. No file is opening up, man. I don't know him. 130-91. Yeah, I'm about to wrap this up too, guys. Got to get up early tomorrow. We got a lot going on. Good stuff going on tomorrow. And this game right now, and I got to clean up Stella's area, which I'm not kidding, it takes a half hour at least. I'm going to dip these games. This game's essentially done. Sci-Fi, I always appreciate you sticking around. I'll be back on Wednesday, 7 o'clock for the Knicks and Sixers game 2 for sure. And Buffalo is playing Montreal game 1. When? Wednesday at 7 o'clock. I'm doing the Knicks because that's my team. But I will flip back and forth, guys. I wish they were half an hour apart. So like kind of like when you get to the end of the when you get to halftime, I'll flip back and forth for sure. I'll definitely flip back and forth. All right, Slumby. I'll leave it on this, Michael, right. And this is my point to Montreal fans that were saying, oh, the league wants Tampa to move forward. Why? Why would they want Tampa to move forward? You've heard me say this 100 times. They're a small market team that can't draw national attention here in the United States. And you're going to tell me Montreal, they are 3-time the fan base? Money-wise, you're telling me that's a smart move? It makes 0 sense. 0 cents. Right. Vinny Lecavalier played for Tampa. That's why. If Lecavalier played for a big market city, New York, Boston, Pitt, any one of them, he would have been humongous. Humongous. Landry Shaman just hit it. It's one officially now 40-point game, 135-95. Guys, I will see you all on Wednesday. I will not be on tomorrow. Lockport, great having you in here. Yankees win big. Knicks win big. What a great day. I will see you guys on Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Thank you always for supporting the channel. And 135-95. Wow. I'll see you all Wednesday. Thanks for supporting, guys. Always a great time, right? Always a great time.